KKDJ, the best classic hits of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And folks, it is the Joey Perez Show. Thank you so very much for joining me. Now, we've been doing alumni profiles courtesy of Federico College. If you're looking to start a career in the world of cosmetology, check out Federico College. Go Federico.com. Now, today we have Stephanie on the line. Stephanie, how are you?
I'm excellent. How are you doing, Joey?
Good, good as always. And Stephanie, thank you for being on the program. Now, my
Yeah, of course.
question,
Always.
my question for you this morning is, I want to know what got you into the world of cosmetology.
Well, let's see. My first memory of having anything to do with cosmetology was hanging out with my best friend on her waterbed, and I was picking at her back knee, and I thought it was the funnest thing. It sounds disgusting, but I think a lot of us estheticians have similar youth stories of just loving to pop things and ooze and I don't know, whatever. and,
Hey, what a great
and
start to everyone's breakfast this morning.
oh, that's right. Yeah, enjoy your poached eggs. I'm just kidding. Yeah. No, yeah, so that was always exciting. And I remember looking it up and I kind of had to learn, like, what's an esthetician? It sounded like really strange and cool all at the same time. And then, yeah, so it was always in the back of my mind as one of the very first careers that I wanted to do later in life, right? When I was like 18. But yeah, so here I am now at 42 years old, and I did the whole career change later on in life.
Well, before we get to that, so like you said, you started at a young age being curious about everything, but then you go, wait a minute, when do you decide? When in life do you decide, all right, I'm going to take that next step. I'm going to head to Federico College. And how does that happen for you?
Well, a good friend of mine, always knowing that I'd kind of done my hair through the years, trial and error, of course, asked if I wanted to do cosmetology. And I said, you know what? I always wanted to be one of them estheticians. And they had an esthetician course, and I was getting ready to sign up. In fact, I was supposed to start 3 days before I got into a really bad accident.
Oh, no.
And yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't going to be able to wait tables and bartend like I used to on my feet. And so I kind of just turned my life around and went to school and just did an amazing job there and learned a ton. And I mean, within less than 4 months, I got my 600 hours, graduated, and as soon as I could, I set up my appointment and went and licensed.
What an incredible story. You're an
Yeah.
inspiration, my friend. I
Well,
mean,
I hope
you
so.
you did not let the trials and tribulations that you were going through, this accident that you went through, you did not let that hold you back. As a matter of fact, you got right back up and you decided to take control of your life. That's so amazing.
Yeah, even better than before. It was an aha moment for sure. And I thought, well, my mom went back to school at an older age and became a nurse, and I always looked up to that you're never too old to start a new path. And
That's That's
yeah.
such great advice. Now, that's going to lead me to my next question to you. How easy was the process signing up for Federico College? Tell anybody out there what you kind of had to go through, when you walked into the office and you asked for an application or who you spoke to, because there are people out there listening that could be following your path.
Yeah, I just made a phone call and went in and paperwork. It was relatively easy. I did some like little test thing, and yeah, before I knew it, I was kind of picking out the time. You can pick out, like if it falls into that month, you go like the next month, and et cetera, et cetera. Kind of, they kind of work with you so that you can start when you're ready and when you can give the most. I know a lot of people have families or different jobs, so with the option to have morning, afternoon, and night, they work with you very easily.
That is fantastic. Now, for anyone out there that's listening, you want to give them advice on following this career path, what would you tell them right now?
I would say, it's a lot. It's a lot of. Well, okay, I'll just talk about me. Self-doubt, because I think it can be very intimidating. And the beautiful thing about beauty and everything around it is that it's always changing and it's always going to be there. And so it's just a great career path because it's never going to go away. And it's very artistic. And for me, I find that when I do a facial, I find it very therapeutic and almost meditating like at times. And then when I'm waxing, it gets out like, you want to see a beautiful wax always. But it also, gets out something too. I don't know. It's just kind of hangs out spiritually with you, maybe for me. But anyways, I think it's very expressive.
I love it. I love it. All right, Stephanie. So how can people make an appointment with you?
You can go on the website. There's actually a European Wax Center app, and you can find me under there, Stephanie. And I love doing Brazilians. It's Brazilian season, and I think it's one of my specialties.
That is fantastic. Well, Stephanie, anybody you want to say hello to out there this morning?
Oh, I'd like to say hello to my family and my boyfriend, Ben. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Stephanie, thank you so very much for joining us here on the Joey Perez Show. Have a great rest of your morning, okay?
Likewise.
All right. Thank you.